just riding through Miami with a bad bitch. Lamb do tricks. Oh my god, that's a trick flip. Got your bitch on.
So, a lot of you have played Red Dead Redemption 2, a brilliant masterpiece of a game with an amazing narrative, amazing story, and characters that feel real, and a world that feels ultimately real, packed with NPCs.
The story mode is brilliant.
Interactions that make you come back to the game and keep picking up the controller and saying, I really want to continue my story. I want to find out what happens next. I want to evolve Arthur Morgan into something that I want to be. I want to roleplay. There's endless amounts of possibilities with Red Dead Redemption 2. And arguably with a multiplayer within the same universe and the same concrete groundworks of that, where you can create your own character and play with friends, well, surely that should be 10 times as innovative and 10 times as fun and 10 times filled with content. But unfortunately, Red Dead Online is the complete opposite.
Alright, so he said Red Dead Online is the complete opposite when the official online has not came out yet. So that doesn't necessarily make sense. But see, he changed it. Well, he didn't change the title, but it's people got to understand this is just a beta. We already know this shit is going to get better. It's just a beta. Rockstar is smart for doing this, putting it as the beta first, because so they could, you know, work more on it, because they worked so heavily on the story, you know, detail wise, that now they're focusing on online. So that's why they taking their time out to you know, work on that, and that's why they started off with the beta first. So it makes sense.
It's like, although the online is more social, it's become far more antisocial in terms of what the world has to offer to us and NPC interactions. In fact, it's kind of embarrassing. Red Dead Online has such good potential. When
it does.
GTA 5 Online, when that first came out, its potential was huge, and it still remained popular and fun despite lots of bugs and glitches in its early days, because there was a lot more content. Now, arguably with Red Dead Redemption 2 being set in 1899, there's going to be less things to purchase. There's no cars, helicopters, boats, houses, or anything like that. But surely that last one right there, the latter, houses, they could have added houses to be purchased. They could have added a variety of other items to be purchased that were more of a item of possession, maybe. Homes and ranches, farms to set up, mansions.
Pause!
It doesn't really matter what exactly it is.
Damn, shit, act like you want to pause. What the fuck? But, bro, they're going to add that. They're definitely going to add that. Come on now, bro. Be real. Come on now, man. You think they're not going to add that? It's the beta. But I feel you, though.
They needed more of this in the game. At the moment, the base Red Dead Online structure is riding around, hunting, and you have a camp that doesn't seem to really serve much purpose, which is a huge shame. One thing that Rockstar Games could do if they did add houses, or if they did improve the campsites, is that every item that we've collected throughout the world could then be stored there on our shelves, so on and so forth. So if we...
I'm Jimmy Dean, and
I know that's how y'all be feeling about me when I add ads.
And grab tons of tinned food, so much so that our inventory is full. We could use our house as some sort of a secondary inventory or storage unit, where we can invite friends round just like in GTA Online and show them everything on our shelves, all the whiskies and tonics we found, and also maybe even add rare items that you can find throughout the world, like a treasure hunt. Really rare items that you can find in occasional buildings, and just things to actually encourage people for actually going around and searching the world. Not only that, but also there is a severe lack of missions in Red Dead Online. Yes, you can go around to these strange orange logos.
Don't forget to add beta after you say online.
Delivering post or going and killing a few bandits, but the main issue with that is
do what you need to do, bro.
Narrative in Red Dead Online, but the narrative is nowhere near as in depth as it was in GTA 5. In GTA 5, you could press start and go to jobs and play a random selection of missions that didn't really even require cutscenes. But these missions had such variety. You had a Titan of a job where you had to go and steal a Titan aircraft. You had things like trash talk, where you had to go and destroy tons of trash trucks. And then you had things like satellite communications and the Los Santos connection, which were really difficult missions that challenged even the best players with a variety of different difficulty settings.
Alright, so I do agree with that. Like, I was talking about that before. Like, I do agree with the fact that, you know, we should be allowed to, like, for example, like with showdowns, we should be allowed to change or play whatever showdown we want, whatever type of showdown we want. But I think they're going to add that on the official online. But, you know, it's just a beta, so they got us playing all of the playlists. They got us playing the full playlist so we can see exactly what we're going to like when we actually play the online, so we can continue to play that specific, you know, game mode or, you know, showdown when the actual online comes out, so we could choose and all that shit in the future. But yeah, they should have just let us do that shit off the rip though. You know what I'm saying? Like, just choose whatever one we want. But I get it. Whatever. So I agree with that.
And not only that, but also in GTA Online, it was just far more social. In Red Dead Online, they've tried to make it more social by incorporating these interactions and the voice chat, so on and so forth. But nothing really seems as interactive as in GTA Online, for example, where you used to be able to send each other money, set bounties on each other, invite people around each other's houses, have people taking joyrides in your car and allowing them access, and stuff like that.
Alright, I got you, bro.
Also go diving, swimming, and do a variety of activities like golf with each other as well. Now, I know a lot of these aren't available in Red Dead Redemption 2 simply because of the time and the setting. However, why aren't we able to go to casinos, or play liar's dice, or play blackjack, or play even horseshoes, or darts, or anything?
They're gonna let us
that?
do that online. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Why can't
sure.
we go and rustle up cattle, like in GTA Online, where you can go and steal cars and return them for money? Why haven't Rockstar Games allowed a very simple and easy to program mission where players have to go and round up cattle and bring them back for money? And yes, if they so want to, they could allow it so other players could sabotage that and earn their own money. I'm not sure exactly why Rockstar Games have not added this into the game.
Because it's the
And
beta!
the reason we're faced with all of these problems with Red Dead Online at the moment is because Rockstar Games were forced to release it far too early and way earlier
True.
than they anticipated.
That is true. That is 100% true.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was already delayed, and they said that the reason they
That's
delayed
true.
it was for extra polishing. Well, can you imagine if it did release on the date that it was specified to release on initially, and Red Dead Online then released after that? How much worse could Red Dead Online really be back then to what it was in those few months of so-called quote-unquote polishing, which I am not sure what sort of polishing they did, but I'm pretty certain none of it was to do with Red Dead Online, which is a shame. The other issue we have is also there's not really much incentive to rank up. The only way you can rank up in the game really, other than free mode, is playing races or death matches, and that comes back again to a severe lack of content. When GTA Online first released, we had races, death matches, but we also had lots of things like hunting down bounties, playing contact missions. We also had the ability to go around with each other and just have death matches on the street and still earn XP. You can also just go on mad shootouts and stuff like that, but none of that really feels fun or innovative in Red Dead Redemption 2. It sort of feels like all we're doing is going around hunting for our money, which is really all we're doing.
Showdowns,
really
my guy.
Beginner friendly. Because I've got plenty of friends who have just purchased the game, bearing in mind these people are from a wide variety of ages. We've got people that are young and people that are much older than myself and the general gamer player base that are saying that they have no idea what they're doing. I've got kids that have been playing games for years on my friends list who are still asking me what on earth they're supposed to be doing online to earn themselves any money, which is of course a huge red flag for Rockstar Games at this stage in time. I was asked by someone, what exactly do I do to earn money in this game, and what am I supposed to be doing? Let's go climb up Mount Chiliad in vehicles. And although a lot of those examples are still applicable to Red Dead Redemption 2, without the skydiving or too many contact missions, it just still doesn't feel as fun or like it.
But y'all notice, y'all notice it's not the official online for Red Dead because we haven't even got a trailer for online. Y'all know how like for GTA we was getting, or GTA Online we was getting trailers and shit like that. We haven't gotten no goddamn trailer for Red Dead Online. So y'all know this not the official shit. That's why I'm not necessarily tripping, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just waiting. I'm not necessarily tripping over it. Like, I'm not bugging. It's like, I know we gotta wait, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing.
Has much purpose, and I have a feeling that a large portion of that is actually to do with the gold bars or the microtransactions, the premium currency, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately,
Not
Rockstar
yet.
Games have
I gotta get
sold
dressed
out
for work.
once again.
Sadly.
In GTA 5, the microtransactions aren't actually as bad as you would think. Lots of people are quick to complain about them, but they're not actually too bad whatsoever. You can legitimately
Bro, thank you,
earn
bro. That's
about
you,
$1
bro.
million
Thank you,
in
Jordan.
GTA Online in about an hour if you do some of the heists or some of your businesses and sell your crates, and you pretty much have quite an enjoyable time doing so. There's even ways that you can do it in private lobbies by registering as a VIP and doing VIP missions. There's always something to do to earn money. But the other thing is there's always something that you're able to purchase. In a world set in 1899, anything other than guns or horses is pretty much pointless to spend money on. What you can do is buy
Hey, I will, bro.
outfits,
I
a bit
will.
of
I
ammo,
will.
maybe a bit of food, maybe a horse.
I'll watch it.
And that's literally as far as it expands. Well, in GTA 5, it's sort of similar. You can purchase guns, you can purchase...
Bro, I'm 22. What? Man, so I look 15. No, bro. Can't wait to play poker with a friend. See, that's going to be fun, playing poker and everything. They have to add that on the game, but they so scared that somebody's going to, like, you know, glitch or do glitches and shit. But you can't be scared of that. You just got to say fuck it. Let people have fun, bro.
Experience. And Rockstar Games adding these gold bars as a microtransaction and as a currency happened way too soon.
Way too soon!
Before they've got any decent content within the game itself. And I have a feeling that that is the real reason why we're seeing Red Dead Online not only die, but be murdered
That's a fact! That is a fact.
itself by...
But it's still Red Dead Online beta, not Red Dead Online. It's not the official jump. But continue. Why would I be triggered? What are you talking about? No. I'm not even thinking about that.
its own curators and creators. Rockstar Games have physically murdered Red Dead Redemption 2.
2K, what's up, bro?
They have failed to keep up with the demands of...
I think he's overreacting. GTA 6, greatest game.
And that could...
Nigga, GTA 6 is going to be the greatest game of all time in the history of gaming because it's modern day. You could do whatever you want. You don't have to. It's not limited because it's back in the 1800s and nothing like that because it's modern day. You can do whatever you want. The same details as Red Dead, but modern day. We making a video about this. We making a whole video about GTA 6. Mark my words. Tomorrow, no, Monday. Most likely Monday. Yeah, Bully 2 comes out before GTA 6. Bully 2 gonna be lit, but GTA 6? Greatest game in the history of gaming. It's not even a debate. It's not a debate. We already know Rockstar coming with that heat. I don't care if it comes 10 years from now. Banger. By that time, we gotta have 1 million subs. By that time, million easily. Way before that.
Could be because Take-Two Interactive have forced them to release a product too early, but Rockstar Games really should have known. If they have the power to tell Take-Two Interactive they require extra time to delay their game for polishing, they have the power and the ability to tell Take-Two Interactive that they don't want Red Dead Online to release until 2019. Of course, all their investors were pressuring them to do so and release it early so they could get the money from the microtransactions. And unfortunately, at this current time, there's just really nothing that keeps me returning to Red Dead Redemption Online. Hopefully that will change in the
Throat grab.
few months, but unfortunately that is a very grey area. I'm not able to confirm whether that will or will not happen. So I hope you...
This nigga said Bully 2 or GTA 6. Ubi, let's be real, bro. Come on now, bro. What kind of question is that, Ubi? Come on, bro. Come on now. You know GTA is way better than Bully. But they doing Bully 2 because they haven't dropped one yet. So after Red Dead is Bully 2, then it's most likely GTA 6.
Stay cool.
Easily.
Stay awesome.
My favorite company too.
Adios.
Adios, my guy. But honestly, bro, y'all think don't get me wrong, Red Bandit has some points. He had a lot of points. Correct points as well. But he has to understand. Like, I agree with him with them dropping the whole beta. They shouldn't even have dropped the beta like early. They shouldn't even have did that. But I mean, I guess. But still, like, why does it get shut down? Bro, y'all are late as hell. I'm sorry to ask that. Bro, don't apologize. I'm playing. You good, bro. Don't take me serious. If you see me laugh afterwards, I'm playing around. I'm not serious. Y'all would know if I'm serious or not because I'll be pissed off cursing like hell, screaming off the top of my lungs probably. But nah, like I think Red Bandit was probably over exaggerating a little bit, knowing that this is the beta. Like, you know this is the beta, bro, so you can't necessarily get mad. You can because it's you, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily get mad at the fact that we don't have shit right now. You know they're gonna add more. You know that. But I do agree with, like, you know, we should have, well, I've said this, I don't know about anybody else. We should have had the option to, like, you know, to really choose what showdowns and shit. I don't even think he mentioned that, showdown wise. He mentioned missions. Technically that's a mission, but it's not. I think they should have released online when it was 100% complete. Exactly. That's what I think. That's what I think, Mike. They should have released online when it was 100% incomplete, which I agree with Red Bandit about. That's the main thing I agree with. But other than that, bro, I think he's over-exaggerating a little bit. Yeah, they shouldn't have dropped the microtransactions either. They should not have dropped the microtransactions at all, bro. But with some things on the game, you do have to be a certain level to buy, even if you have gold. So that makes sense too. Yeah.
Who you talking to?
Nobody.
He trying to get his ass beat in.
He is not about to do anything. Oh no, this shit got
boop, boop. Do do do. What? It was a song by City Girls. It is. All right, you gonna have me give my phone.